Christy, and welcome back to Kicking It with Christy. It's Makeup Tutorial Monday, and I'm feeling festive. It's almost December 1st. I figured, tomorrow's December 1st. We're gonna put our cute little headband on for this week since it's a little festive. And let's get to it. This week's tutorial is going to be holiday. Obviously, holiday and festive. And it's from none other than Nikkitutorials. It's her drugstore holiday makeup tutorial from last year, actually, and it was in partnership with Maybelline. I have a decent amount of Maybelline products, but I don't have everything she has, so I'm gonna be substituting a little bit of things here and there. But other than that, we'll see if I can pull it off even without having the same exact things. Using a foundation that I don't have.
Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation.
I do have Maybelline's Fit Me foundation, the matte and poreless, so I'm gonna be putting that on. Puts the Face Studio Chrome Jelly Light highlighter on, which I don't have that also. I'm just going to use my Milk Hydro Grip primer like I normally do. And she is already patting away. Oh my gosh, I am behind. Obviously I'm priming. She's priming, but she's doing it in a different way than normal. Almost lost my sponge. It's green. Christmas color. Almost dropped it. So she is pouncing that in everywhere. So I'm gonna do the same. Made a mess of my lid. But I literally just dump it on the end here and just dab it on. It's probably not the best way of doing it, but I use 235, which is pure beige, and she's already onto concealer.
Concealer today, I'm going in with the Superstay Full Coverage Under Eye Concealer in the color 10.
I don't have that one. I do want to invest in it and see if how good it is. I'm already using a lot of Maybelline things, and I didn't realize it. But I have e.l.f.'s 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Warm. We are gonna put it everywhere she's putting it, which is dragging it across here. Which, for the e.l.f. one, you don't need much. She's using, which I will have her say,
I'm going in with the Fit Me Loose Powder in 05 to bake and set my face.
I have the actual powder in the same number as my foundation, but I also have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus translucent powder. I end up shaking it so much out. So she is going to bake and set her face. The only reason I'm going to do this extra step is because I know how my under eyes are. I'm going to take a little bit of my actual powder. I'm going to gently just dab it over it so it doesn't look as white. I will get another concealer, but I do want to just tone the one that's there down. Pretty sure she goes right to the eyes after she's done. But you know, if you know Nikkitutorials, you know she primed her lids. She doesn't show it in this video, so I don't know if it's because she didn't use a Maybelline primer. And she did her brows and her one eye off camera, as per usual. I'm gonna go do the same. I'm also going to put in Wet n Wild's Photo Focus eyeshadow primer on my lids. And then I will be right back to at least attempt one eye, because then I will also do the other one off camera. It'd be too long if I did. For my brow products, since she does explain hers, I don't know if I've saved that little video. I actually have a little brow pencil from H&M. I don't know what color it is. I think I've shaved that part off. It does not say on it. I apologize for that. But I use e.l.f.'s Wow Brow in Natural Brown. And I already have pretty thick brows, as you saw prior to me doing them. I just fill in the little sparse parts and brush it out with that, and then I just put this on top of it to keep it in place.
For eyes, I'm playing with this very exciting Nudes of New York eyeshadow palette.
I don't have that palette, but what I do have is the Maybelline New York The Matte Bar palette. Disregard the black markings on it, that's for me. Yeah, I'm also going to be using one shade out of my Ultra Warm palette from Profusion Cosmetics. I also am going to be using, before I get going and then just use it and everyone's wondering, well, what are you using? Beauty Creations, almost lost the box. Beauty Creations Tease Me. I don't remember where I got this, but I'm going to be using the shade Lust for the lid color, just so you guys know, because I'm literally probably just going to grab it.
The first color I'm dipping into from the palette is this shade right here called Creator. I'm picking that up on a brush and I'm stamping it.
I'm going to be using Empire
Of my crease to create warmth and definition right there. Hello. And all we're doing is kind of stamping that on and creating a flick outwards, because we're creating a sexy cat eye today for the holidays. All you want to do is get that on that outer portion and then start blending out those edges, and then just kind of start stamping it upwards. Stamp it up. Stamp it up past the brow. Have no fear, the blending brush is here. So I'm literally taking the brush and stamping it beyond my brow upwards to my temple. Over to the color right next to it, Soloist, and that is the final color that I'm going to be using.
She's taken the color, obviously next, as she said. Out of this one looks like it might show up a little bit better. Assuming this one's called Hustle. Actually, she has one called Brown. So,
cohesive in my final look. Don't have to do it. I'm telling you, as soon as you start doing it, you can't live without it.
not half bad. Hers obviously is less pink tone. I don't know what happened. I don't have the exact palette she has, so that's probably one big thing. She's going in.
On the lid, I'm applying this color right here. This is called Originator, and I'm slightly damping my brush to give it an extra punch of shine, and then just make your lids happy with such a booming, beautiful color.
And like I said, we're going to be using Lust out of the Beauty Creations Tease Me palette, which is right here. Which I'm very much hoping that it is the same shade as she is using. Yep. took me a bit to find this.
So I'm going in with this right here. This is a Super Stay ink crayon. This is originally meant for your lips. It's great as a base for your eyeliner too. This one is in the color Settle for More 65. And I'm gonna be using this as a base for my smoky vampy liner.
So we are gonna have to try.
Small little brush, and I'm just blending in the edges, getting everything soft and diffused. And this is like truly the perfect base for a smoky liner like that.
The closest shade that I have to what she's using that's matte, if I can open this, is this shade right here. That's about as close as I'm going to get.
Taking this really vampy dark color called a Voyager, and using that same brush, I'm just gonna set it. So simply stamping that color onto the base. Then hopping over to this shade called Globetrotter, and that's going right above it for more smokiness and vampiness.
Brighter red. Now, I'm still debating on what one to use because I saw it in real life. And I think that maybe this one might be okay. That one is called Flat Iron, or Brick House. Brick House. It's backwards on the back. So I'm gonna try that and hope and pray that it works. So she puts that right above it. Oh, that is not the same color. Oh. It's alright, our reds are not the same reds. This is what happens when you don't have the palette. Maybe I'll try a little bit of Landmark, which is this purpley red color that doesn't come out purpley red on camera. I'm gonna try to put that over and kind of fix that.
Then for the lower lashes, I kind of wanted this Sophia Loren kind of moment by opening the outer corner of the lower lash line up. So using that same Super Stay ink crayon, I am gonna lay it down as a base and leaving a little gap open here for lightness. And we're just gonna buff and blend and smoke it out.
Okay, I'm gonna try that. Doesn't mean that's gonna happen. You gotta leave like a little space there. I don't know if I should just unscrew this a little bit more. Knowing my look, I just break it. So we're leaving a little space there. Also, for reference, I don't know who she's talking about, but she goes all the way up, correct? Yes, okay.
The top, I'm first going in with this color and then that one right after. Waterline to really open up and create that effect. I'm using this right here, the Master Drama Light Liner. It's a brightening eyeliner in the color 40 Matte Light Beige.
Hey, we love you, Nikki, but that liner doesn't exist anymore, and it's only a year old. Or maybe she had it for a while before then, I don't know. Skipping the waterline because apparently nothing wants to work. No, none of my whites are working, so she's going to go off camera and pop falsies on. I'm gonna try to. And she has Maybelline's I have Wet n Wild's Mega Volume, so we're gonna use that. I'm gonna go do the other eye off camera and hope and pray that I can get lashes on. I'm sorry, I have tried and tried, but false lashes do not like to stick to my eye shape. I don't have any other lashes to try. I'm just going to put regular mascara on. I'm so sorry about that. So she does her lower lashes.
Put that mascara under the lightness of that new eye-opening trick. So instead of like putting mascara right at the base where we applied that lightness, you want to go right underneath that line to enhance.
She wants us to apply a pop of blush. I have Wet n Wild's Color Icon Blush in Mellow Wine. So I'm gonna try this.
I'm going to apply a pop of blush coming mainly from the sides of the face, sweeping forward so that we sculpt more and more, because this look is about elevation, sculptation, eyelinerization, all the Asians. I also like to pop a little bit of blush right here on the bridge of the nose, because you know why? Life's too short not to have blush on the bridge of your nose.
I don't have that one. I have the Wet n Wild's Caught in Your Web. It was the highlighting powder from Halloween. There's a little bit on her nose, but she uses a smaller brush.
So popping that on the tip of the nose, bringing the line upwards, as well as right here on that bridge. This right here, this little highlight trick here, for me, always kind of finishes a look. Lip, I thought naughty, I thought darkness, or at least something colorful and out there. So why not use that same liner base?
We're just gonna use this color on our lips. Turn out too bad. My highlighter is obviously not like the same shade as hers. It actually looks kind of cool, but I mean, minus the fact that I did not have the eyeliner of the same color for the waterline, and the ones I had weren't working. And besides the fact that I couldn't really pull off that whole trick where it kind of makes it look wider, I'd say I didn't do half bad. Let's unfestivize ourselves and see. Let's not get our hair in it, but it's funny is I think it matches my hair. This is the finished look, I guess. I didn't do that bad for not having the same things she does, so thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for just kicking it with me.